I want to talk about the power of intention for a second because in my work, I get to see how being really clear on an outcome, really clear on a career direction, really clear on a job for your next move makes a really big difference. For most people that I work with, they're very unsure about their next move. They have some ideas, but they're kind of going around their job search very tentatively. And that makes it almost impossible for somebody to be successful because you can never really plant your foot and just go for it. And you're also making it so that the rest of the world doesn't really know how to meet you. Okay? So that's where the power of intention comes in. When I work with somebody and they go from, I'm not really sure to, yeah, that's it. That's the job I want. Well, here's where I'm going to get a little bit new agey on you. If you read the book, The Power of Intention by Dr. Wayne Dyer, he'll explain how this really works. But the idea is that when you put something out there into the universe, a very clear intention, such as, man, I would really love to be a manager someday. Or, man, I'd love to get a great job as a software developer. That would be so perfect. That would be so great. Well, don't be surprised when out of the blue, your phone is ringing and you pick it up and you go, hi, who's this? And it's a potential employer. And they want to talk to you about maybe hiring you for a manager position. Or they want to interview you for a software developer role that you've been interested in. This stuff happens. Stuff that happens out of the blue, totally unexpected, happens. In fact, this just happened last night for a new client of mine. After our first meeting, he gets really clear, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, he gets a phone call. Hey, you want to come by this weekend and talk about this position? Yeah. And then they go, Adam, what was that all about? And I tell them, hey, it's the power of intention. Clarity makes everything easier. And that's where the magic is. Clarity, confidence, focus. That's way more important than any job search strategy you could ever come up with. I had another client who, after his first meeting with me, got really clear on his direction and why moving in this direction for a role as a software developer was perfect for him, and he's in the right mindset all of a sudden. By the time we had our next meeting, he already had a job offer as a software developer for a great company. And he asked me, Adam, what was that all about? And I said, it's the power of intention. When you put something out there into the universe, it can then be picked up. I'll let you believe that or not. It's just what I've experienced in my own personal life and in the experiences of my clients. Nobody can explain this stuff any other way. Sometimes coincidences aren't just coincidences. Call it fate, call it destiny, call it whatever you want. Everyone's got a different belief system. I call it the power of intention. When you know what it is that you want, and you state it clearly in your own mind, you're putting it out there. And it certainly can't hurt. Because who knows, maybe you'll be that person that gets that phone call out of the blue, or all of a sudden you manifest this amazing job. I had another client, this happened to him last week too. He's like, Adam, how is this possible? I was only working on this for like a week after I got clear. Power of intention. Confidence, clarity, focus. It's such a big part of the deal. So, if this is you, and if you were to participate in one of my engagements, that's where we would focus. First and foremost, getting you really clear. Everything else is details. The whole getting interviews, interview prep, all that good stuff, that's super important, super valuable too, but is meaningless if you don't have clarity, if you don't have confidence in your direction, if you're not setting a very clear intention that allows you to focus all of your energies. Think about that. And that's what we get to do together, is get you clear. It's hard to explain when I talk to somebody for the first time and they ask me, so what do you do? How do you help me? It's hard to explain the impact of helping somebody get clear. So I offer this example as a way for people to connect to this and go, oh, so that's actually really important, and I should maybe consider getting help with that. And I'd say, yeah, that is the most important. So, if you're interested in checking out this idea more, check out that book, The Power of Intention by Wayne Dyer. It's pretty cool. Because once you're hip to this stuff, you get to see it play out in life. I get to see it play out in my clients' lives all the time. So that's the secret sauce. If I had a secret sauce for my work and how my clients are able to have such amazing results and get the best jobs or the best pay, and they're just like, Adam, how is this even possible? They just doubled my salary. My answer is very simple. It's the power of intention. It's a thing. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just really excited right now because I'm seeing this play out in so many different ways. If you're curious about learning more and you'd like to have a conversation about how getting clear could really benefit you, because maybe you're in a state of confusion, which, by the way, no power of intention in play when you're in a state of confusion. You're stuck and you're not going anywhere. So if that's you and you're curious to learn more, let me know. We'll have a call. Thanks.